get together and start composing some music. If I wrote the words, for example, could you possibly write the music?
Yeah, easy.
All right, stop. Stop it. Wishbone. No. You know, I've never asked anyone, where's John Camillo? Where's Botter when you need him? Why would I ever need those guys? For what? For what? If I was to say that, right, would you even question it? Where's Denise Sarr when I need her? Why do you need people? Why do you need these people that you probably never met before that harass people online? Why would you need them? And what are they doing for you? Get Bombshell on the phone right now. I gotta talk to her. About what? We don't know what she does. What is Alpo doing for you? But somehow I'm Botter. Somehow I'm Botter. You know, John Camillo does this stuff in your fucking face. G's doing it behind your back. But he kind of lets you know about it. Ooh, what is G gonna talk? What is G gonna talk to Alpo about? What kind of files? What kind of files is Alpo gonna open on someone? Oh, what a bunch of fucking losers. Seriously. Losers and fraudsters. You want to paint someone like Mark Terry as like this evil fucking person. Here's the difference between Mark Terry and G. Right? Mark Terry, right? The guy, whatever his deal is, whatever his problem is, right? G doesn't have that. And G still acts like a scumbag. And all his friends do. Noodles, what about your friend Botter? What about your friend John Camillo? What about all these people that G has over there? Kim the Cunt Fisher. German lady. Alpo. What do you think those people are doing? Fighting for your right? Making sure that nothing happens to you? I kind of feel that most of these people that go over there are people that are looking for a shit show. I know this fucking loser, man. This guy's always fucking. What a shit show! Get off my dick! Get off my blah blah blah. That's the only reason why people are there, G. It's for a shit show. I think people are over there to have a good time. They're having a good time at other people's expense. What do you think? What do you think Bergs is doing right now? You think he's contacting his YouTube friends to try to take down channels? But I'm Botter. There's a pasta crew, right? You wanna know why I believe John Camillo is one of the most innocent people I've ever met in my life? Because John Camillo will call me up and he's like, yeah, he's like, dude, I'm gonna get you for this. It's gonna be so funny. G and his friends wouldn't tell you. They'll just do it. And they'll do it because they hate you. John will do it because he loves you, because he thinks you're funny. Bergs. Bergs does it because he's funny as hell. I don't think Bergs wants to hurt anyone. Do I know if Botter is Bergs? Do I know if Botter is John? No. Bergs is Tyrese Sneed. Alright. And that fucking bitch that he used to pretend fight with from Brooklyn. Tomorrow I'm going to give you the name of the channel, and you guys can see for yourself. All right, come on, stop it. Never dealt drugs in my life. Never walked away from my family. Never made files on people. Never did this, never did that. But yet we know they did that. We know for a fact that they did that. And I'm supposed to be a Botter. Unreal. And they got all these people going around to their channels saying Noodles is Botter, John Camillo's involved, Mark Terry's involved. Hey, Carlos, whatever. Do you see how thin and sickly G? Yeah, maybe he has AIDS. G gay mangoes, right, Carlos? Exactly. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope it's just complications from the diabetes, and it can be corrected. But yeah, that doesn't give him an excuse to go around and secretly bully people behind the scenes, take down people's channels. I believe in blood guilt. And this guy's guilty of it. This guy's guilty of it 100%. Do I think he's a child molester? No. Do I think people have the right to question that? Yeah, of course. Is he possibly involved in child exploitation? I wouldn't know. The police will figure that one out. No, stop it. Go lay down. Lay down. And again, guys, think about where all these scumbags come from. Think about where all these scumbags come from. It's all from his channel. They all come from his channel. And somehow I'm Botter. People have been doxxed over there way before I came there. Way before I came here. He made friends with doxers. Way before I came here. He made friends with CPS callers way before I came here. This isn't rocket science. And somehow I'm Botter. think it's a total random coincidence that I found this place? Someone introduced me to this place. See, they're like sharks. They're like coyotes. They're like these predators that lure and hunt. And they do it with trickery. They'll get people to dress up like women. They want people to believe that they're there to help them out. That's what they do in prison. You know that, right? A guy will come up to you, start talking to you about books. What do you like to read? I'll tell you what I like to read. You got anything good? Start asking you questions, trying to become your friend. They'll want to get involved with your channel. And the whole reason why they're doing that is that they're talking privately and they're saying, hey, listen, this guy's got this. Let's ruin his life. These are targeted attacks on people by a group of people, not just one person. So again, when a topic comes up over there, why does G need to talk to Alpo? Why does G need to talk to Bombshell, German Lady, any of those people? For what reason? To conspire? To attack? To find out where they live so they can harass them? And what would be more ridiculous to say? That there's a group of people on YouTube that talk every day about other YouTubers and they're not conspiring to do stuff to them, their families. You've seen them pick on mentally disabled people. You've seen them go after people's sexuality or sexual preference, the way they look, their animals, their kids. Have I ever done that? And you hate me for it, right? But G's an angel, right? G would never do that. That's why he's sitting home right now with his family, right? With his kids. Enjoying life. not doing drugs, respecting his wife, making sure his kids aren't going hungry. And I'm Botter, right? I'm Botter. Tino, get up here. You got guys that have committed heavy, heavy crimes, and you guys know about it. Big time crimes, but they've been charged with felonies, and somehow I'm Botter. The guy has never been convicted or charged with anything. Never. Spotless record. You got people helping other people who have been convicted of felonies, who have been charged with felonies. And I make a stupid joke about the way someone looks. And I'm Botter. If you're a felon, right, or if you've been convicted of a felony, do you think that these people that have been convicted of felonies or charged with felonies, do you think they wanted to get caught? I mean, we know they got caught. Do you think they wanted to? You know, psychopaths, what they'll do is they'll go from person to person and try to take advantage of them. You ever notice that that's what goes on over there? They'll find someone, they'll talk about them, they'll bring them up, and then boom, all of a sudden their channel's gone. All of a sudden they're they're going to jail. These are psychopaths you're dealing with. And the great thing about the internet is that the internet doesn't forget. And neither is those noodles. Noodles will remember all this. And when you find out what's going on, I'm going to rub it in your face. I'm going to say, I told you. I'm going to say, why didn't you listen to me? What was the problem? What are you going to say? Oh, you're a Botter. You're a Botter. Never sold drugs in my life. Never sold drugs in my life. You got a guy up there running his mouth. Where's Alpo? Where's Alpo? Where's German Lady? Where's Bombshell? When you need them. Because every single other time they're there, he doesn't need them. But somehow a guy that keeps screaming woo that has a problem, right? A guy that, you know, I'm telling you right now, a guy like that, right? He's the problem somehow. He's a scumbag because he says woo 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 all the time. You got to take down his channel, right? You got to send people over there to go after him, right? But a drug dealer, a possible child exploiter, and neglector gets a pass. And we're all listening to him, and he knows better. And the real reason why no one says anything is because they're scared. They're scared of some guy on YouTube. Some weakling that can't even run his life. Can't even, the guy produced human beings supposedly. I mean, who knows if those are even his kids? Can't even do that. Can't hold a job. Can't take care of his mental and physical health. And on Botter. I mean, think about it. If someone had an axe to grind with anyone, why would it be me? What axe do I have to grind with any of you? I don't have anything to lose here. I'm not making money here. No one's fucking, whatever the fuck that guy says, pee in my Cheerios or whatever. No one's done that. People get fucked with on a daily basis. If anyone has an axe to grind, it's that guy. And it's those people. They enjoy it. They enjoy grinding axes. They enjoy tricking people, making people believe that they're women when they're really men. Hacking into people's computers, taking down their channels. Let me ask you guys a question. How many times do you hear G Mangoes laugh on his live streams? Seriously. When was the last time you heard G Mangoes laugh on his live streams? To me, that means that this guy is out. He's paying attention for something. He's looking for something. He's concentrating. He's trying to figure out his next move. Or his next victim. Or possibly when he's going to take advantage of a situation. Think about it. One of the most evil men on YouTube, Anderson Henderson, laughs on his live streams. And you would think a guy who's constantly smoking weed on his live streams, constantly. That's all you see him do. And you never hear him laugh once. Something wrong with that. Something's up. Either that means the guy's miserable and he's being forced to be there, which I doubt it. Or he's calculating something in his head. He doesn't have time to pay attention or laugh or giggle because he's out for blood. He might be laughing when he's killing channels or when he finds out someone's in prison or someone got ripped off during a drug deal. He's not a good person. But I am. I'm the best person you've ever met on YouTube. I've never doxed. I've never swatted. I never set anyone up. I might have made you feel unwanted. So I don't want everyone here. I don't demand that people come here. I don't demand that people go certain places. Unlike the olive N word over there. And if it wasn't for John Camillo or Bergs or any of these people, what would those people be talking about over there? Trump? Biden? He's let people infiltrate his life, ruin his family, ruin his health. This isn't a happy guy. This isn't a man that you're going to trust to get things done. This is a man that you always have to watch your back with. Well, he's got your back. I remember people saying, oh, yeah, but Noodles, you hang out with John Camillo. I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that. Well, let's look at who he hangs out with. Here's a guy up there all the time, constantly drunk, constantly drunk, threatening people, opening files on people. Hangs out with another woman who doxes people on a daily basis, calls CPS on families. Hangs out with a guy who pretends to be a woman who wears a mask. Hangs out with another woman who blew up her store and it backfired on her. And he tries to make friends with people who've not once been charged with felonies, but twice. What have you found on John Camillo? What, that he went to court and sued the state because the state was wrong? John Camillo's a scumbag, right? John Camillo's a scumbag. You think that one of the biggest scumbags here is some guy that screams woo all the time, who's very high energy? When I saw what was going on, all right, when Mark came here, I saw what was going on. I was like, they're taking advantage of this guy. They tried to. They tried to take advantage of this guy. When they couldn't take advantage of him, they tried to run him off. And Mark, listen, man, I got your text and everything. Mark, dude, I know it's not the right thing to do, man, but I don't pray for everyone. Dude, I pray for you. I hope you and your wife are doing great. But Mark, I can't, I don't know if you're going through something. I don't want to be that thing that's going to trigger something, Mark. Especially now, Mark, after what the fuck they did to you. They love to point the finger over there. They love to point the finger over there. I guarantee you, if what happened over here happened at G's house or anything, the cameras would have been on. It would have been rolling. John John Camillo wouldn't even have done that. Anderson Henderson wouldn't even have done that. There's people right now that are secretly being taken advantage of. They're being infiltrated. They're being told what to do. All I gotta say is, Craig, good luck. Good luck, man. people that you're pretending to be friends with are the same people that you're trying to stay away from. And you're pretending. You're pretending, dude. You're pretending like it's cool. No, they're good people. They're good people. They're good people until they do something to you. Or you find out they've been doing stuff to you. That's happened to me before. It's probably going to happen to me again and again and again. There's no, you can't stay away from stuff like that unless you totally cut yourself off from everybody. But to accuse people of being something or doing something just because you don't like them, or you're jealous of them, or whatever, you're going to create conspiracy theories. This guy did a video a while ago. I just want to remind you guys of this, where someone sent a stock photo. Now, a stock photo is used all over the world, and for anyone can use it. And people will put in advertisements. People will do whatever. This guy tried putting two and two together and claimed that I took a stock photo that a store in Bergen County used and put it on someone's community site. I don't really remember. And that somehow proves that I'm bought her. Oh my god. And then after he was done accusing me of that, I would get a phone call. Oh, Tasha's bought her. Nick's bought her. Who was it today, Craig? Who's bought her today, Craig? Hey, Bruce, what's up? Bergs, the link is there. The link is there, Bergs. I put it in several times. Several. Oh. I don't know what your problem is tonight, Bergs, but oh, Bergs, by the way, I bought the ticket tonight, Bergs. I bought the ticket. You can't see it. It's right here, dude. I'll be out there very, very shortly, Bergs. Very shortly. Things are about to get really greasy on the West Coast. Especially when I start doing circles around Melton John's house, scoping out the joint. Remember when Melton John said, "If I ever met you, I'd kick your ass. I'd kick your..." Well, guess what, Melton John? You're going to meet me. And then I want to see you kick my ass. I'm going to get a clip of that. I'm going to play it constantly. Because the internet never forgets. He might, but the internet never forgets. And for Melton John's sake, he better be in another state. He better be out of town when I show up. Or he better stay inside his house when I'm around. And Melton, just so you know, I do have a carry permit. I can carry in Oregon. You want to have a showdown in the street, Melton? I don't think so. Bergs, it's right here, Bergs. It's right here. There's the fucking link, Bergs. Bergs, just unblock your number. I'll text you the fucking link. Relax. And then, guys, just remember this. October 1st, I'll be in Nashville. Nashville. That's Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to be hanging out with Nathaniel Ratliff. Ratliff? Yeah, Ratliff. So if there are any Nathaniel Ratliff fans out there, I can get you to meet him. Let me see if I can find out who this guy is. Hold on, I'll get back. Let me check this guy. I don't even know who the fuck No, he's some fat dude, some fat musician. I'm not impressed. Someone said he was part of some boy band. That's not true. It's absolutely not true.
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I don't want to be a granola head. Eating magic mushrooms ain't for me. Or getting all screwed up on LSD. Or reading beats bats all day long. And smoking pot out of a bomb. Wearing flowers in my hair. And having dirty underwear. I don't wanna be a granola head. I don't wanna be a granola head. Whacked out hippies, brains are scrambled eggs. Ugly chicks with very hairy legs. I think I'd rather be at home, listening to the Ramones, or hanging out and getting drunk, or with a bunch of useless bums. I don't wanna be a granola head. I don't wanna be a granola head. Okay, you see, it's not for me. Eating beans bags all day long, and smoking right out of a bomb. Wearing flowers in my hair, and having dirty underwear. I don't wanna be a granola head. I don't wanna be a granola head. I don't wanna be a granola head. I don't wanna be a granola head.
Hmm. Sickly, yes. Sickly. I know a guy with AIDS, and he's not that sickly. I'm surprised. I think AIDS sickly is like something that happened maybe in the 80s when they didn't know anything about it. When they were telling you, "Oh, you can get it from touching people, like holding hands." But that's what they're going to find out about this virus that's going around now. You're going to find out that half these people that were injected with this fucking vaccine are still going to get the virus or something like that. It's because they don't know. You got to start somewhere. That's true, Carlos. That's absolutely true.
search and destroy. Some people don't like my crotch
because it's got fuzzy spots.
But if you blame Moses, you'll need burning bush, baby. And that is just what I've got. Tear it up, rip it up, kick it up. Tear it up, rip it up, kick it up. Tear it up, rip it up, kick it up.
Kick it, kick it, kick it.
And if you think that with sin,
Escape the city I'm in.
come on and knock it where it's rocking, not stop. Make your way to Berlin.
Disgusting. Absolutely gross.
Hello.
Hmm.
Do you believe in the devil, Father? I guess I have to. You can't have one without the other.
The majority of the people do not like these three. These three that are on here. Nothing but troublemakers, nothing but the devil. That's all they are. All they are is the devil. They try to stir up trouble. If there ain't nothing going on here on the bottom of YouTube, these two fucking assholes, JT, and this other cocksucker, Siggy Boy, which is Jeffy Boy, will make goddamn sure that there is trouble going on.
What's he look like? Yeah, the devil. What the hell does he look like?
They want trouble to be there. They want us to be fighting. Sig, Carlos, etc., etc. But none of it's true. Like I said, it's all lies. This is what these people do. So they have to go around and harass people on the internet. But come to my face. I mean every word I say here tonight. And when the cops come to arrest me, I won't run from them either. I'll let them arrest me. And I'll fucking explain every fucking thing that they've fucking done here on this fucking YouTube fucking bullshit fucking thing. These people are nothing but liars, total liars, shit stirrers, and they are after your money. They are after your money. They're trying to con you out of your money. It's cons, lies, and scams. It's been like this for a very long time. But this is what the guy wants. JT and Jeff want everybody here to be fighting against each other. JT and Jeff will sit back while we're all fighting amongst ourselves. Can't you people see that? Are you that blind?
Can't you see what's happening here? Don't you see what he's done? He's got us all lined up like a bunch of human fuse boxes.
I killed my wife. Is that wrong? I didn't mean to.
Hey, sometimes these things happen.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Berg Show, listen. I got a message for you, Berg Show, from my anus to your ears. One momento. I think I just stained my underpants on that one. Yeah, it's definite skid marks in these boxer briefs I got on. But yeah, listen, you besmirched my homie. You do it on a regular basis. You bully my homie. You call her horse face and various things. You're trying to say she's extorted you for money. Talking about Molasses Murphy here. For those not in the know who do not know who either one of these people are, just go to the YouTube search bar and type in their names. Don't be lazy and demand exact links and whatnot. Just type their names in. But yeah. Bergs, you're gross. You're grotesque. You're nasty. You want to spoon feed women your defecation. Then you want to turn around and get mad when they say, hey, I'm going to tell everybody that that you're into this sort of thing unless you give me some money. So what? Like you've never broken the law? You look like a criminal yourself. I mean, you're no Boy Scout. Get real. We've all, you know, and none of us are perfect. Only Jesus H. Christ is perfect, who died on the cross for all of our sins. We are all sinners. You, me, everybody else on this planet, except Jesus Christ. Amen. Yeah. I heard you yell. By the way, you're talking about you're going to sue her? Well, what are you waiting for, Chief? Get the show on the road here. Stop with the threats. Stop with the talking. And get your lawyer on the horn and get the ball rolling. What are you waiting for? You're full of shite. You're a dullard. You're as delusional as Rich Life of Road Trips. You're every bit the pathological liar he is. You got no lawyer. You live with your parents, for Christ's sake, and you get SSI. That's how you pay your bills. I know you don't got money for a lawyer. Get real. Get real. All right, you want to talk about what recordings you have? I just listened to a recording of you threatening Molasses Murphy's life and saying you're going to kill her. Yeah, that's all. And there's no deleting that. There's no erasing that. That's on somebody else's panel that you have no control over and that you don't own. Stupid, dullard. You want to talk about who's going to get into legal trouble if somebody up and decides to phone the police? That's going to be you for terroristic threats. I got a homeboy, Richie Romance, said the exact same thing to a guy who wouldn't leave his friend's residence, who had moved in at one point, but the guy wanted this guy to go, but the guy wouldn't leave, and Richie Romance went over there and said the same exact thing you just said to Molasses, and now he's in the process of going to court, and it's probably going to do some hard jail time for terroristic threats. Same thing you did, you dumb bastard oaf. You want to talk about legal troubles somebody's going to be in. That's all on you, buddy. So do me a favor. Leave Molasses Murphy alone, crybaby. Okay, because you don't scare me. You think you're threatening and intimidating because you're obese? Oh, no. Ooh, you got the ability to eat a fucking dozen Krispy Kreme donuts in a single sitting and then lay on the couch and not move at all. Just fucking collecting, you know, all that lard and, you know, all that grotesque flab upon your skeleton. That's not impressive. Maybe if you hit the gym and lifted some dumbbells or a bench press, and maybe if you had muscle tone at all, yeah, maybe I'd be a bit nervous right now. But you look like you get winded just taking a couple of steps, and it looks like you want to collapse onto the floor. So yeah, you're not going to do anything to me. You're certainly not going to legally do anything to anybody. You're not going to sue anybody. You don't got the money. You don't got a lawyer. If you were going to do this, you'd stop talking about it and start being about it. A little less talk, a little more action, buddy. All right? Adios.
My favorite part about that was how he says, Bergs, like, what are you, crazy? You look like a criminal. Bergs, he got your number, man. He's got your number. Lydia, I let you up here if you want to come up here. I let you up. It was just that we were listening to Cruiser. Everyone likes Cruiser. I think the only people that don't like Cruiser are people who have been called fat by Cruiser. You know, so I'll point out that Cruiser was the first person that I ever heard, besides myself, say that Tupac is gay. Tupac was the first openly homosexual rapper. And everyone forgot about that. Especially when he was in like Digital Underground. That guy was queer as hell. Very gay. Very gay. And then he came out and he was like, oh, I'm this hard ass rapper. You know. That's why he got shot. They're like, get rid of this faggot. This guy ain't hard. He was a joke. That's why they killed him. Same with his fat friend. They were pretend gangsters. And actors, by the way. They were all actors. In the 90s, everyone took them seriously for some reason. I don't get it. Even Sharon Stone was in that movie with like helping out inner city kids, and like Busta Rhymes did that Something Paradise song. I remember seeing that video and people being very excited for that movie. And I said to myself, what a bunch of fucking losers. The only cool movie I ever saw about someone, you know, helping kids out in a school was Stand By Me or Lean On Me or whatever it was. Lean On Me? Yeah, Lean On Me. With Principal Joe Clark. He carried around a baseball bat to intimidate all the children in high school. Oh my god. And then there was this movie called Band of the Hand or Hand of the Band or something like that. You guys remember that? It was like the late 80s movie, maybe mid 80s movie. Where there's a bunch of like troubled teens and they basically say, hey, you know what? You guys are fucked. So why don't you guys just start doing like covert operations for like the government? Like killing people. And they just gave them a bunch of machine guns and like sent them out to like kill people. It's cool. I like that movie. Obviously, Private Resort with Johnny Depp. Private Resort was a great movie. My mother broke a wooden spoon over my father's head because I was watching it, and my dad was like, you know, didn't do anything about it. I wasn't allowed to watch Private Resort. What else? Obviously, Maximum Overdrive, great movie. Red Dawn, great movie. Return of the Living Dead, great movie. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and The Legend of Billie Jean. Excellent movie. I remember watching that multiple times. My favorite part of that movie is when they go to the mall and they're getting chased around and they go and get like toy guns or something like that, pretend like they're real guns, and they're pointing them at the police and the police are shooting at them. And I'm like, what are you doing, idiot? Oh, such a good movie. They're constantly on the run. And whatever her name was in that movie, she was like strangely attractive. I remember when I was a kid. Like strangely attractive. I remember being really attracted to her in that movie. Whatever her name was. I remember watching Grease a lot. I used to watch Grease a lot. Grease was a good movie. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Well, obviously, Rambo 2 was the best Rambo out of all of them. I did enjoy not the last one, but the one before last when he's like in Cambodia or something. That was gory as fuck. And like some of the Peter Jackson movies from the 80s were good. I remember watching them, being grossed out. I'm just trying to think of all the movies that I used to get from the movie rental place or whatever the fuck it was. In Rivervale, we had a place. It was a small place, and they had a lot of X-rated movies there. We used to go behind the black curtain, and when the owner would come out, he'd be like, "You boys can't be back there. There's a black curtain up there. You guys aren't allowed to be behind the black curtain." So, like, we would open up the black curtain and stand outside. And he's like, "The black curtain has to be closed." How embarrassing, too. I mean, I remember going into West Coast Video as like a teenager, and the adult section was like closed off, and you'd see the creeps walk. Like you'd see people walking out there. It's like, oh, creeper. Like back in the day, you had to go to like Blockbuster or like West Coast Video to go get. I don't think Blockbuster had porno. Maybe they did, but yeah, so like the weird section. You were porn and someone would watch you walk out. So gross. I remember asking the guy. I had a friend who worked at West Coast Video, and I was like, dude, like, what's like what porn are like people watching? Like, what is it? He goes, oh, dude, it's always black cocks. It's always black cocks. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, I always see those getting taken out. So then you had to walk out with a black cock video, right? And you had to go to the register, and the person's like, oh, this is what you're going to take outside? Oh, okay. And other people had to have touched that video. You know what I mean? Remember when it came in it would come in that binder, that thick plastic binder. You put the VHS in there and click it closed and so gross. I think I wouldn't have to deal with that anymore. You don't have to deal with anything. I can watch porn whenever I want. Whenever I want. And any kind of porn I want. Without having the embarrassment of walking up to a cash register and saying, I want to borrow this. I want to borrow this for a day or two. Just to study it. So creepy. The fact that you're getting off watching other people have sex is even creepier. And I doubt many people are rented a porno to study, you know? So oh man, I'm so tired. My body feels like it's floating out of the bed. Sorry.